So that means Maleshka is now 8 points back, and then if he leads the lap, he'll be 7 points back.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the IndyCar1909 EliteRace.com IndyCar race, open wheel race, however you may choose to call. Gonna be an interesting one tonight. I managed to mess up the outlap for no particular reason other than just my own silliness. So we start 9th out of 22, as you can see. Malechka has the pole. Orman, who is outside. Absolutely nobody should be shocked about that.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man, line up.
You're going to hear several people tonight probably on the radio. Little Eagle teammates Chad Frankenfield, Hunter Smith, and Ryan Schold are present.
Pit road is closed.
Justin Fortner not here, so it'll just be us. Looking forward to a good show. Should be rather quick here. Just my own error.
It's the 14 car.
My own error caused.
It's the 42 car.
My own error caused a mistake there, or caused us to start in the back. We had the speed to be on the front row, but
one thing I do want to mention, guys,
is what it is.
Like typically, you can hold the bottom off of the corners on these kind of ovals. Here, especially on going down the backstretch, please give the guy room on the bottom. I guess if the track grips up and all that, and you know the limits of the car, that's fine. But especially early in the race, you probably want to give that guy on the bottom at least a little room to come up off the line. Good luck, everyone.
Chad with his pre-race pep talk.
All right, Bills. Let's get it. Time to die.
Well, it ought to be a lot of fun, at least.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Everybody gave everybody else plenty of room there on the start. Smart thing to do. See guys already swinging out wide up top.
I'm watching the 15-foot blinking just a tiny bit.
Got a great run, nowhere to go. Yeah, Butch is just going to run the middle of the track here. Can't really get around him. Can't really do anything except burn my tires.
Between the 88 and 96. The 88 is at fault.
Just trying to hunt some clean air and save my tires here. As much as possible.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
You can hear that big lift. There's no sense in riding right in his aero wash. That's just going to burn my stuff up. It's better to, a little bit too much weight jacker there. It's a little bit better just to, if you know you can't pass him, which clearly that's going to be a challenge here. Just ride. I actually kind of like what Forsyth, Culpa, and that group are doing. Staying a second back or something. That's going to save their tires huge.
The leader just did a 24.415.
I don't necessarily want to do that. I'd like to stay in the draft. Chad did mention in our team briefing that the car here drives a lot like a next gen car, and that may be true. I don't run the next gen car, so I don't know that, but it's possible. I'm certainly driving it a lot like a stock car, where you're off the gas and kind of babying it through the corner. It makes for good fuel economy too. There's going to be a choice of strategies here. You can run a 4-stopper or a 3. Just depending on what you want to do.
Put me in the wall. He didn't even say sorry before he left.
Just hunt that good air, take care of the tires here. One of the things that we kind of discussed with amongst ourselves was how difficult it was to pass. Even if you had freshies, I don't know that you'd be able to pass people because the track is so narrow and there's only really 1.5 lines here. I mean, you can run the high line, you can run the low line, but there's not really a whole lot of variations on the theme, so to speak. Now you see Butch is starting to wear his tires out a little bit. We're taking care of our stuff.
The leader just did a 24.467.
Chad, you just went to the moon, buddy.
Low car down low. Go high.
Just got to keep on trucking here. It's frustrating, but you got to do it. I really wish Butch would just quit mirror driving and run his own deal. Because I think we're a lot faster. Just can't mount the run to get around him. Doing what he's doing. Whoa. A lot of oversteer right there. So I'm going to have to come to a decision here fairly shortly on what I want to do on strategy. Do I want to try to make it 3 stops, or do I want to commit to 4? Surprisingly, no early caution. So what do you do? Fast lap so far is a 24.5. We're running 24.7, 24.8 now. We'll be above 25 seconds a lap here
The
pretty
leader
shortly.
just did a 24.547.
I mean, we're definitely on pace to easily make the 52 laps to do it in 3 stops. The question then becomes, will the tires take it? There's Victor Del Porto, who's a former series champion.
You guys can save that right front if you get your left side almost right on that blue line through the apex and exit. I'm actually like, the car feels real good right where I'm at. If you're in traffic, obviously you can't, but
Kind of try what Chad said here.
The leader just did a 24.605.
Yeah, see, we're losing a second a lap doing this. There's just nowhere to go.
yeah.
Dirty air is just killing me sitting here behind Simpson and Del Porto.
Outside. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
It's really difficult to make that move low, and I'm giving Simpson a huge break there. Just need to rebuild that run.
leader just did a 24.858.
We are way ahead of plan on gas. I see what you mean about exiting on the line, Chad.
There's extra grip on the paint.
Is that right?
Yeah, at least for cup cars.
Yeah, usually in these things, paint is death.
Yeah, it's usually like on a mile and a half. If you get the left side right on the line, it'll turn pretty good.
I mean, I'm just talking about not having to move the wheel as much on exit.
And then on the exit, you just let the wheel open up.
Yeah, it cures that rear end insecurity off of the corner.
The leader just did a 24.803.
Coming up on the window for 4 stoppers. Just riding right into wheel tracks here. I'm going to try to set him up and get by and get gone. Of course, it doesn't help me if I miss the corner.
The leader just did a 24.797.
I am an honest to goodness half a second a lap faster than this mess.
Got one outside.
Maybe he'll snag some dirty air from
Stay
our
low.
favorite photographer here.
Stay low. Stay low.
Maybe I'll snag some dirty air from Mark.
All
Good
clear,
grief.
all clear. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.8. Still there. Stay low. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
So he gives Simpson
clear,
the dirty
all clear.
air
Got one outside.
with the draft down the straight. He's giving my line the
Stay
dirty
low,
air.
there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.4.
See, this is the worst.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Now I got to rebuild that run.
The leader just did a 24.84.
Well, I've pretty much
The leader
committed
is
to the
sitting now.
3-stop now.
Car 03 has taken the lead. Got one outside. Stay low. Still there.
See if we can make this move
All
now.
clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
I'm pitting this time, Butch.
Car
Butch, I'm
stops
pitting
down
this
low.
time.
All right, man,
Oh,
caution
come on.
is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Well, that's going to work out.
It's a 42 car.
Well, that worked out, Chad. You didn't stop yet, did you? Make sure to announce the lap,
road is now
the speed
open.
for the extra lap.
The caution is caused by self-spin by the 49. I got a little too happy when I caught up to you, Mark. Spun it through the infield. Yeah, it looks like it got unplugged.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it. Go. Line up single file. Catch the 42
Finish
car.
with my right front at 69, right rear at 72.
I had 62.78, but I'd been working under Simpson for at least 20 laps.
Reminder, waiver rounds, you can pit after you get the waiver round. You get your black flag cleared.
So Rabilis and Orman are going to get back on the lead lap. Alexander, Schold, and Culpa are trapped a lap down. So we're going to gain a couple of positions out of this, I think. Unless, well, I'm sure Jesper and them stayed out.
Catch the 42 car.
Let's see. Yeah, Jesper's going to get back on. He's going to be at the back. A little drink of lemonade there.
Yep.
Okay, so away we go. That caution came out at the right time for us, gave us some track position. Couple of spots. Got to get my back pad adjusted here. Digging into my shoulder blades. All right. So we're going to come here about the quarter pole, running 8th. Chad leads the team in 5th. You've got Hunter 12th and Scholdy 15th. 21 cars started. Looks like we've got 17 left on the track. So we'll try not to restart this one in second gear. Now, remember, in the Elite Racing League, we do an extra pace lap after Culpa's coming down. We do an extra pace lap after the pace car pulls off. Be about 80 mile an hour here, just to get some tire heat.
Never mind.
Adriano sets that. Thankfully, being up near the front, we're not going to have to worry about the caution games, which is nice.
Turns out you have to make a pit road for that to happen.
Didn't Earnhardt's crew pull a pit stop down in turn 1 back in the early 90s here? So it might not always be the case, Colin.
I'll have to take that up with my crew.
Well, to be fair, the wheels
Get
fell
ready.
off.
The pace car is in.
See if we can be respectable here.
Green flag, green flag. The leader just did a 1 minute 36.012.
Close the caps up a little bit.
Be ready to hit the loud pedal. All right, away we go. Stint number 2.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
He's just insistent on that. See if we can't smoke him down the back here.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 24.319. The leader just did a 24.46.
Let's hope it doesn't do that. Nice freeze.
The leader just did a 24.558.
Looks like Del Porto's really holding up progress here. That's all right. Jesper's coming back to the pack. He's up to 11th from. He had to restart tail end Charlie. He's around Craig.
You got one inside.
I got stuck in the dirty air.
All clear, all clear.
I want to know how he does that. Keeps that car solid like that. No matter. I was going to try and see if I could follow him through, but there goes Simpson. Every time I get close, he just mirrors it. Just trying to guess which way he's going to go. There could be a conference on here because Triano and Jesper don't get along.
24.582. Outside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Whew. All right, got past Simpson. Looks like Chin's out of the race too. Chad's right, there is a lot of grip down there. But we've got two members of Team Brazil in front of us. See how that works out here. Usually not very well. Those guys are not typically very kind to me. It's almost like they're running formation. See if I'm gaining on them next time. You gotta be really careful over that bump there. No, not gaining. If anything,
The leader just did a 24.735.
pulling me a little bit. Toronto's going to wear his tires doing that, though. Next program stop would be 104. Or 104 to go, so about halfway. We are well clear of that on fuel. Maybe a little bit too much weight jacker in there now. These two up here, they race together a lot in the Brazilian leagues and stuff. They're good. it's just such a big difference in driving culture. Those guys, they tend to fight everything and drive a lot more aggressively in situations where, you know, one of us, you know, an American might pull off, you know, just let you go. They'll contest every position, every lap. Doesn't matter if it's for the lead or 15th. They're going to fight you hard for it, which in a lot of ways I respect. However, there's a time and a place, right? So Troiano was the car that caused the accident that took us out of a win at Texas, and you know, that was not
man, that car is a lap down.
Not an ideal situation with passing Schulte. He's had some trouble along the way, or he's stopping. Maybe he's going the extra pit stop route since he's a lap down. He figures, what the heck, you know. Was that a scheduled stop, Schulte?
No, I got loose off of 4 and then saved it, sort of saved it.
The
10-4, just curious.
24.698.
Now, even though we're good on the strategy, you still want to save as much as you can, just cause that last stop, you want to make it as short as humanly possible, right? You want to make it so that you don't have to take as much gas. Yeah, see, there's Troiano. He's melted the tires now, running right behind Victor. Just about a second gap between everybody on track now. No reason to run a bottom. No reason to burn the tires up. Just keep going.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.4.
7 seconds off the lead.
The leader just did a 25.041. The leader just did a 24.892. Car 03 has taken the lead.
Identical lap times, the leader now, pretty much. Man, that right front's starting to hurt. Probably don't see it on TV when you watch these races, but if you watch the green.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
If you're looking at the green bar over there, that's the throttle trace, and that thing's getting played with a lot. About 9 laps of gas. Stop at 109.
Car 60 has taken the lead.
Car 60 would be, no idea. It's Adriano, I think.
The 42 car has a tally for blinking out and hitting the floor.
Oh. Well. See, now Culpa's going to get it right in here.
Man, that car is a lap down.
In the middle of this and make it impossible for us to handle.
The leader just did a 24.744.
Best we can do is see if we can't follow him. Got Rabilas up here too. Good grief.
All right, we're halfway to the finish. All right, man, that car is a lap down.
Mark, go high, I'm pitting.
Thank you, Mark.
You got about 5 laps. You got about 5 laps.
We got about 5 laps of gas left. See where we're at here. Those guys stopping right.
Pitting in.
Those guys are stopping right at the front of that window. We're doing exactly what we want to do.
Colin, I'm pitting.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.4. The leader is pitting now. Car
Right up there.
03
Tired too
has
much.
taken the lead. Good job, man.
Are you
You're in
changing
fifth.
anything?
Good job,
bars
man.
or anything? Mark?
Just 6-1 plus 3 mostly the whole run. I got about 2 laps of juice left, and I'm going to have to come in.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.3. The leader just did a 24.944.
You hear that, Hunter?
We have about 2 laps of fuel left. Good job, man.
Heard
You're up
something.
to 4th.
I'm coming in not this time, but the next one.
The leader is pitting now.
Day to night transition just happened.
You have about 1
Pin
lap of
time.
fuel left. You're in 3rd place.
Pin this time, pin this time.
What's your pitting?
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
37 pitting.
The leader is pitting now.
So if it runs enough to get to the pit box.
Boxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Almost did not.
That's it. Go. Outside. All right, man. That car is a lap down. You're clear high. Clear high.
Well, we got out ahead of Craig.
Outside. Car 56 has taken the lead. All clear. All clear.
And we got some clean air. Let's see if we can't haul the mail here.
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 24.313. That was your fastest lap of the session.
That clean air up here is bliss, Hunter.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.5.
Oh, I bet.
Chad, I'm 6'1 plus 4, knocking down
That was your
24
fastest lap of
fours.
the session.
24-4.
Did either of you get contact from the issue off turn 2?
The leader just did a 24.537.
Was that my contact?
Between the 15 and 60.
So if it was long enough, I was going to make the pit thing say stopping for some go-go juice and to put some groceries down my neck.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1.
Now we can afford to stand on it here a little bit because we've got that buffer. And we are catching Chad, and his tires are going to be toast when we get there, baby. Come on.
What's you're doing +3 with 6 and 1?
+4 right now in clean air, sir. I am running you and Jesper down pretty hard. If you can just keep Rebilus on pit lane where he belongs, I'm like
From the car behind.
be in good
The
shape.
gap is 1.6.
Now y'all can notice the difference between what I'm doing with the throttle in clean air as opposed to behind other cars. It's just glued.
The leader just did a 24.598.
Watch says it's time to stand up. Sorry, Watch. We're making good time. We're about 3.5 behind Chad. $37 to go on gas means I'm going to stop with 50 left. We can do that.
Can you check the right side of my car, Don? See if that's damaged. I tapped the wall. It's gonna become good.
I'm going to back it down to fuel 3 and see if I can't save some gas.
Yeah, give me a second.
Couple laps maybe. Chad could be in trouble.
Not a scratch on it.
This almost feels like my practice session, Hunter.
Pretty empty racetrack.
Yeah, make sure you watch your fuel.
The leader just
Yeah,
did a
I'm gonna
24.6.
What about Tyler?
I mean, my tires are fine.
Yeah, me and Jessica were racing the hell out of each other.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You guys burned them up, and now you're going to have to pay the piper. Present pace, we're going to be able to stop at lap with 48 to go and run full juice. Hunter, what did I say full gas was? 48 laps?
It's like 51.
48 was your number.
Right now I'm on schedule to stop with 48 to go, boys.
I don't have anything else going on tonight, so I'm watching you guys after I got net coded.
Just a Sunday drive, 7, 8, 9.
I'll probably need a yellow for you to get by me, Mark.
I mean, I'm just sitting here in fuel 3 cruising. Car feels great. Y'all feel like there's more grip?
There's definitely more grip.
Schulte, what are the leaders running?
1 second.
The leader
Adriano,
just did a
last 4 laps have been 24.7s.
24.766.
Yeah, so I'm doing the same laps as he is.
Robert, same thing.
All right, man, that car is a lap down.
Jesper, basically the same thing.
Chadrick, I'm coming, buddy.
What's that?
I said I'm coming. I've chopped half your advantage away. When do you have to stop again?
Probably like 50 to go. I'll stop.
Just keep on trucking, gang. Yeah, Chad's tires are pretty done. Butch's are the same.
The leader just did a 24.757.
I like where we're at here. I really like where we're at here. Shame a lapper got between me and Smith.
I think you pitted, I think like 3 laps after me, 4.
Yeah, but I ran fuel 1 for half the stint to try to catch you guys. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did.
Well, I mean, honestly, pitting when you did is probably why you're eventually going to pass me.
Just don't fight too hard.
I'm battling Porto right now, so I might fight a little hard.
If your tires are as bad as I think you are, it ain't going to be much of a fight.
Yeah, we'll see. This is probably the most, like this run's probably my best run of not having to race anybody, so we'll see. We're never on here again though, so.
Nah, man, this has been great. I like this. This is a good old oval race right here, buddy.
Better set though next time if we were to come back here.
Yeah. The open sets, it's a restrictor plate track. Although it can get like this too.
The leader just did a 24.741. Car 03 has taken the lead.
Well, I got to within 2 seconds, old Chad, and I can't get any closer. Son of a gun.
Russ is unbelievable.
Yes, he is. Hunter, did you see that?
If I
You're
do
losing on the
average
car in
hazard,
front. The gap is 2.7.
Whew.
looks like you got a semi-truck full of Coors Banquet.
If I did, it'd be pulling up to your house. I have no idea how that got saved, whoever's watching. No idea. I have no idea how that got saved.
I did it earlier.
Might want to turn the weight jacker down one notch. Whew.
Well, my wife's going to be happy. We're going to be done here in like 20 minutes. 25 minutes.
All right, fuel 12 to go. Good to stop at lap 47. Fill this baby up. 4 new stones. Go to the end. And that last
The
stint,
leader just did a 24.99.
we're going to be able to go full rich.
Jesper, there's something for Robert, though, if he can get there.
Yeah, Jesper's a comer, not a goer, for sure. That, and we race together a lot. I think the only top split open race I ever ran here, I finished 8th. Train 01. Now you get to the point where in the draft you could make it almost from here. However, there aren't that many cars out. So you gamble and stop and not have a draft and run out of gas. I'm not going to do that.
The leader just did a 24.648.
Now those guys might have hurt themselves because if they're pitting here, 52 to go, they're not going to make it, I don't think, or they're going to have to save.
You have about 5 laps left on fuel.
And I ain't saving nothing. How much gas you saving back there, Hunter?
I got 2 gallons left.
Pitting here, 15 pitting.
Yeah, you'll be able to go a lap longer than me. It's going to be awful tough. I don't know if them boys can make it without saving.
The car in front is pitting.
Come on, yellow.
All right, man, you're back in 5th. You've got about 2 laps left on fuel.
Pitting this time, by.
Not this one, but the next one I'm coming, Hunter.
You're back in 4th. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Pitting this time, Chad.
Got 1 outside.
Roger.
Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Pitting correctly.
Pit box in 10. The leader is pitting now. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
They're 87.
All right, that's it. Go.
Let's get this thing back safely on the racetrack here.
The leader is pitting now.
Hole, watch the hole. Go.
The car in P7 just set the fastest lap. 24.278. The car in front is pitting. The leader is pitting now.
We got out in front of Simpson. That's a good sign. Did not get out in front of Smith.
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 24.198. All right, looks like you're in the top 10.
Did you short fill it, Hunter?
No.
It's that little hesitation pressing the
8
paddle
second
close.
stop.
Ten 10-4, good one.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.8. That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 24.363.
Okay. Well, I caught Smith. Now what can I do about it?
I'm staying low.
He's picking up that draft from Forsyth now. It's going to make it impossible. We need a caution. So who's going to cause the caution here, men? Schulte, that thing got any fire in it? You pull it out and park it?
The leader just did a 24.508.
What if I could? I got the too much damage thing.
I kid, I jest, I joke. I'd never recommend that.
I know, Mark.
Come on, baby.
The Forsyth's been banging and banging the wall. Could be him.
And he's about to give me a heart attack. I can't imagine what you're thinking. It's got to be net code. This is going to eat the mess out of my tires here. I'm behind Craig. Come on, Craig, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
It's a veteran guy
One-way
doing the
checker,
right
sorry.
thing.
The leader just did a 24.524 outside. All clear, all clear.
All right, well, at least I got back by Smith. I didn't catch it too short there, Hunter, did I?
Nope.
See if we can't run down Chadwick W. Frankenfield. Forsyth really played hell with you there.
Yeah, we were racing really hard early in the race.
The leader just did a 24.681.
At least you got Stu to keep you warm. My feet are freezing. Got to kind of work the gas pedal just to keep my friggin' right foot from
I'm
falling
just
asleep.
saving tires and sizing you up.
I wear a 36-32, size 11 shoes. I like my beer tall and cold. If this were another 100 laps, we'd catch Chad.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
Looks like I'm going to catch the lapper, and you're going to get to use it this
You're
time.
gaining on the car in front. The gap is
Power perfectly went
3.3.
out.
I'm staying as high as I can. I have no idea where you are.
Where I'm going.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Well, I think
Line
I'm going to get me some
single file.
tars.
Pit road is closed.
I'll top out of
This is
two.
a
I'll top out of two.
37 car.
That changes everything.
Sorry, power cut going in and out there and heading that storm right now.
Pit road is now open.
That is the race leader.
Wait, did Mariska make a mistake?
His power went out.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear him. His power went out.
Oh, shit.
Pit box in 10.
I was hoping that the issue would have resolved. I didn't want to remove
Three,
him from the server, though.
1. Right here.
Well, yeah, I was the only car anywhere near him, so that's why I was just staying high.
All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file.
Okay, nothing like a little 15 lap, well, nothing like a little 12 lap shootout here. Nothing like a little 12 lap shootout, boys.
Just a reminder, guys, if we get a yellow late here and the extra wave around lap prevents us from going back to green, we will get rid of that wave around lap if it does come to that. Hopefully it doesn't, because it's been an awesome race, so hopefully we just keep it where it's at right now.
Chad, why does your helmet look like a giant American flag?
Awesome race for you, maybe.
I have a giant American flag on my helmet, that's why, Mark.
You know what's on my helmet? Burt Reynolds' face.
Was there something with Molesca that brought out that yellow?
He lost power. His power went out. All right.
Hey, John, it's told me to let the 60 by, but I don't know why, because I was catching up to the field and everyone was in pit road. Can I get a ruling?
Pass you. You can go. IndyCar rules.
All right, so Jesper, Adriano,
So we're gonna
Triano,
get a
Butch,
waiver on one
Victor,
to go
Chad,
there
and
anyway.
me. Hunter 8th, Simpson 9th.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Just
Simrad
weird black flag.
and Forsyth
Thank
are on
you,
the
John,
tail
for
end of the
looking
lead
at me.
lap. Malechka's dead.
Yeah, if it gives you a black flag, I'll just quit it.
And this is about to get fun. How much fuel you guys have?
I have 5.8 gallons left. I was going to make it by one lap.
Were you saving?
I was not saving.
I've got 680. I'm assuming Hunter's probably about the same.
7-4.
Fuel under yellow. I don't hear it. I'm just don't want anybody to get screwed in position because they're starting burning.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Apparently my graphics remap also took away my frickin' clutch.
I am pitting this time.
Straight. So am I.
I think Adriano and Jesper are going to take each other out again.
Sweden to Brazil to America to Sweden to Brazil. There's a high likelihood of some netcode here.
90.
Thank you. Yeah, I just, the way he was racing through, and I think he really wants to win, and I think he wants to, you know, jump Adrian before next round. I think he's going to just go balls to the wall here and try to win.
Yeah, well, and like I said, Sweden to Brazil to America to Sweden to Brazil. This is a recipe for net code. Although, I mean, these guys race together a lot, so they know it.
Get ready. All right, man. The pace car is in.
All right, we're going to have that.
Green, green, green. The leader just did a 1 minute 36.319.
We're going to have that shootout, fellas. Orange car up there you see is Adriano Pinheiro. Car in front of that is Jesper Orman. Those two are very good-natured rivals. We race together a lot with them guys in these cars.
+4 on this Jagger since tires don't matter now.
I mean, I'm going to go minus a couple of clicks into the first corner, but after that, yeah. Just be careful. You got fresh tires and low fuel, so it's going to be more free.
Don't cars behind weren't supposed to accelerate till the car in front accelerates.
Got one outside. Stay low. Still there? Hold your line.
Yes, speed butts are going at the same time.
Still there? Hold your line. 10 to go at the line. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Let's not do that again.
The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap. 24.116.
Well, I blew my shot, banging wheels with Chad. Had to back out of that. Let's try to bring it home.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 24.246.
Adriano and Jesper just having a hell of a fight up there. We got a ringside seat, but not much else. Looks like Troiano's going to go up there and join him.
Five laps to go.
They're trying up there, and Troiano's involved now, too.
Go low.
I got loose, I think that was net code.
I got 2X somehow. I have no idea. Chad, I'm not going to pressure you if you want to try to catch him.
2 to go this time by. You're back in 5th.
Can't believe that didn't cause a caution. We're going to follow Chad home here. Team is 4, 5, and 6.
White flag, 1 more lap to go. The leader just did a 24.369.
All right, here we go. If there's a wreck, it's going to happen right here.
Low car down low.
All right, top 5.
Adriano with a line. Unreal.
There's the checkered flag.
Congratulations, Adriano. You guys are
Great job, driver.
Awesome racing.
Boa, Adriano. Show.
We come home 4, 5, and 6, guys.
Back to the contact between the 41 and 27. The 41 is at fault.
Hell of a fucking race, guys.
Pit box in 10,
I'm sorry I banged wheels with you there, Chad. I was trying to get out of it.
5.
I had a huge
All right,
run.
man. That's it. The race is over. 3, 2,
Oh,
1. Right here.
I mean, I backed out of it as soon as
All
it got
right, that's it.
crashy.
Go.
All right, so I want to see a couple of things before we...
Yeah, it's just super slick up there. It looked like people were getting the wall all night.
Couple of things I want to see. I want to see the deal with Chad here. This looks like he loses some aero. I've got a huge run. I got the draft from Del Porto.
Jonathan.
And
Yes.
we go banging wheels through 3 and 4.
Did you say I got a tally for blinking?
Yeah, when you and the 4 were side by side, you
We're
blinked
still
out in the
together.
pit and that covered them.
Yeah, I backed out of it there. Let's see if we can get a different angle on it, maybe.
It was on lap 98.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I just,
Chad, how we saved that, I have no idea, but that was amazing driving from you. And then I want to go find my sojourn through the...
I can clip it if you'd like and send it to admin chat if you want to protest it, but it's,
So there's
not really
last
sure
pit
how to
stop.
call it, to be honest.
I don't know if there's really anything to protest. I can send you what I have, but
I think this might be it.
On the bottom was a full car width between us, and all of a sudden he just spins. I don't see anybody else leak out on my end.
Yeah, this has got to be it because Hunter's a
Yeah,
good
I'll send what I
distance
have
behind us.
to,
I'm catching
the
Chad.
Discord.
We're going to come off of 4 here. She gets loose, and we go Dukes of Hazzard through the infield and somehow saved it. Good grief. What it looked like from the gyro cam. Whew. All right. And then let's check out the finish. Adriano, obviously the winner of the race. But let's see if we can't check this out. So just sit back and enjoy this. That's 2 of the best in the business, Adriano Pinheiro and Jesper Orman. He's not pinching him. He's kind of going to do what I did to Julian Altena at Texas. He's just going to draft up behind him down the back.
Pile is too big. If you want, I can hop over to the general chat and show you.
Now he pinches him. He's going to pinch him off of 4. Jesper gets a little loose down there. Adriano's got the good run, and boom, by that much. So great time tonight at the IndyCar1909com Charlotte 500K. Adriano Pinheiro, your winner. Jesper Borman second. Eric Troiano third. The Little Illegal Boys come home 4th, 5th, and 6th. Frankenfield, Murphy, and Smith. Simpson, Simrad, Forsyth, and Butch Davis round out your top 10. 1 lap in arrears, Victor Del Porto. 8 laps down, Colin Culpa in 12th. Robert Malechka, unfortunately, had a power outage. Dropped him from the lead to 13th. Mark Rabilos comes home 14th, 82 laps down. Ryan Schold out of the race in 15th, 112 laps back. Ethan Stanley, 114 down in 16th. Seb Alexander, Josh Chin, Jordan Owens, Michael Bourne, Robert Smith round out the top 21. The 22nd, scored 22nd, but not taking a lap, would be Chris Walker. So with that, it has been an absolutely fun evening. Bring her home in the top 5. That's the first real good finish for me since the season opener. I think it's only the 3rd race we've finished all year. So just really happy with that, and look forward to Gateway. So there we are. There's how it started. Me airheading in 2nd gear and finished banging wheels with the boss man. So everybody have a good night, and we will see you in a couple of weeks. Next week, a couple of weeks. Bye now.